Hello everybody, welcome back, and I am the Chornik, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about the brand new opening, revealing pretty much the next 15 to 20 episodes of Pokemon, okay? So this opening kind of gives a little tease to what's to come, the next 3 to 4 months perhaps. So we're going to delve in and kind of pick apart and try to see what we can expect to happen, okay? So first off, I like to say that it looks like Koharu's gonna have a bigger role, more episodes devoted to her. Not only looks like there's gonna be like an Eevee evolution episode, or maybe one that just talks about how her Eevee could evolve. Maybe she'll end up, just staying in Eevee, right? But Koharu's Eevee is gonna seem to have a development episodes in the future. Koharu is going to be coming along with the gang. Looks like she's leaving school. Looks like Leon, apparently, in his Charizard Jeep, which was one of the coolest things, I think, that we've seen in this opening. He's, I guess, traveling with them a lot, too. Koharu looks like she's going to be capturing a lot of Pokemon. It's potential that she could be getting Grookey, although Grookey wasn't really shown with her at all in this opening. But the one Pokemon that was shown with her was that Galar Ponyta. And so I'm predicting that maybe that's a potential capture for her. So maybe she'll just start having a bunch of freaking, focused episodes, because she hasn't had one in a while. And so, like, now that she's joining the group, maybe she'll start having all these focused-based episodes, right? So that's what we could probably expect from Koharu. I'm expecting there to be a lot more attention on her, it seems like, in this opening. Well, not only that, but we have Leon, right? And Leon looks like he's going to be with the main group for a lot of these episodes. He's not just some champion that comes in every now and then and Ash battles him or sees him and helps him with something. No, it looks like they're actually, together for a while. Maybe it's a whole arc, or perhaps he just, sticks around the entire time, all 15, 20 episodes, right? So, that's kind of interesting, but, there you go, development for Leon and Ash's relationship and the bond and everything. It looks like at the very end of this opening, we have Ash versus Leon in a huge, very well animated and artistic battle. Oh my goodness, that Pikachu and Charizard again. Fantastic. Pikachu, of course, has electric type advantage, but Leon, is the freaking champion, so he just has an overpowered Charizard. So is it going to be like an Alon situation where Ash is going to get so strong but still lose because Leon is just so far above him? Or is it going to actually, be different this time? Is Ash going to tie him in this episode where he battles him? Is this like the final battle that they fight against each other? I don't think it's the final battle. I think it's just like something in the middle, kind of like how Ash fought Alon multiple times. B is returning, it seems. Ash is going to have to still fight her to beat her and prove that he's better than her at some point, because the last time they fought, it was a tie, and the battle before that was a loss. Okay, we have Sonia returning, which is nice to see. And then we have Karina returning too, which is really strange to me, because I thought that, after this time, after her return and Ash beat her twice in a row, she'd be gone. She's done. But I guess maybe she's returning because of Ash's Lucario. I'm thinking that maybe she's going to return mainly because of potentially giving Ash's Lucario a Mega Stone and the Keystone and everything, and just having Ash the ability to actually Mega Evolve his Pokemon for once. Before Ash had Ash Greninja, he didn't need Mega Evolution because he had Ash Greninja, and Ash Greninja kind of replaced that and was more powerful, and Ash didn't need a Mega Stone to evolve, Ash Greninja even further. It looks like they're actually going to go the route where, that's what I'm believing Karina is returning. I think she's returning because of that sole reason. Otherwise, what is she gonna be doing exactly? Or is she just catching up? Is she coming out of nowhere and it's something that we're completely unexpected, and she's gonna end up beating Ash in a third battle all of a sudden? That would be kind of crazy, kind of weird, but it'd be different, I guess you could consider that. But that's also something I don't really like, is that they give so much focus to Ash's Lucario. It's even in the opening, the first shot is Ash, Pikachu, and Lucario. No Gengar, no Dragonite, no Farfetch'd, no Dracovic, I think his name is. No other Pokemon that he's captured. None. It's just Lucario is still there. And then even near the end, they had some scene between Lucario and Cinderace fighting each other that looked like the battle against Alon, where Greninja and Bisharp, or Greninja and Charizard, were fighting each other in the rain, and then they kind of ran towards each other and just exchanged a bunch of blows. But by far, I think the most exciting and shocking thing about this opening, which you guys can already, guess what it is if you've already seen it, is Iris and Gary are returning. We haven't seen them in forever, and my prediction for why Iris is returning is maybe they'll make it canon that Iris is related to Leon and Hop. Maybe that's the case, maybe that's why she's returning. Or maybe she's returning simply because Dragonite versus Dragonite, Ash versus Iris. Maybe she's, attending the league and everything, and they're gonna fight between their Dragonites. And I think that'll be a really, really cool episode. And that's what I'm kind of more leaning towards. I don't think they're gonna have them be related and everything, but and make that canon and stuff. But I know that was a huge prediction a lot of people were thinking about. But I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I think Iris is returning, is because of the Dragonite versus Dragonite sort of thing. Now that Iris sees that Ash has a Dragonite, she's gonna want to fight it. Especially, because back then she wanted to fight Ash's Charizard. But we also have Gary returning, which is insane. So maybe Gary, and it looks like Gary's wearing his full-on, final battle outfit, that he wears. So, maybe he's actually gonna be attending the league also, actually competing in it. So Ash versus Gary, perhaps? How much is Gary gonna be in this, journeys? Or he was only in one shot, so maybe it's only one episode. Maybe it's just kind of one episode sort of thing, kind of like Iris. Maybe Iris and Gary only have one episode. Maybe they have 2 or 3. Who knows? Maybe Gary and Iris will be returning characters. Maybe they'll stick around. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, you guys could post in the comment section below your thoughts and feelings about this opening. A lot of stuff has happened, and that's all I can really scrounge from this at the very beginning. But it seems like, yeah, that's what we can be expecting from here on forward. The Darkest Day arc already happened and everything, so the main story of Galar is kind of behind us, but we still have the whole league ahead of us, and I think Iris and Gary and even that Elite Four member, I think there's a lot of challenges that are going to be in the future episodes for Ash, and we have future captures for Go, Grookey and Koharu's development, so it looks like we have a lot of stuff coming up still. Of course, they could always show Team Yell at some point. They never touched upon that, really, and Marnie. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I love your faces. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. And peace off. Thank you very much.